elders. They will ask elders to guide them on their journey. But many of the elders will have fallen asleep. They will awaken to this new time with nothing to offer. Some of the elders will be silent out of fear, but most of the elders will be silent because no one will ask anything of them. Because although they have no time on this earth, 2 or 3 decades, they know more than people who have 7, 8, or 9 decades. I want to tell you about a people who weren't conditioned, who weren't enslaved. I want to tell you about the Native American, the African, and his homeland. But we will direct our attention to the Native American, spiritual and otherwise. It's not to be understood by assuming that it could be described easily in English language. And they're talking about the world of the Native American. Their world cannot easily be understood in the English language because the English language wasn't even around when they had come to these understandings. And it can't be described in religious terms. Because you see, what we now think of spirituality was not a religion in the commonly accepted definition of the word. Their spirituality was a way of life, which is to say that it permeated their lives to such an extent as to be inseparable from everyday living. In the beginning, we were told that the human beings who walked about on this earth have been provided with all of the things necessary for life. We were instructed to carry love for one another and to show great respect for all beings of this earth. We were shown that our well-being depended on the well-being of the vegetable life, and that we are close relatives of the four-legged beings. Because you see, wisdom does not belong to one person or one group of people who thinks that they have something that nobody else has just because they were able to conquer and just because they claim to own these places that were owned by no one. And because wisdom does not belong to one person, we need to act in accordance with wisdom. But it does not belong to anyone. It is the illumination of old and proven ideas through generation after generation of discovering natural law. Who tells us this? Our ancestors tells us this. I feel the pain and anger that in your rush toward development, the fabric of this globe has been rent, torn asunder, disrespected, and what you call the biosphere, ecosphere, but which my people simply call Mother Earth, or Mother, has been so neglected and hurt Our elders tell us we have to do more than save what is left of our traditional homelands. We need to contribute to the overall change of mind so that humankind can begin to initiate strategies that will preserve and sustain the environment that all cultures and nations must share. And so how do you share this with somebody that does not know how to share? We will find a way. And we will not perish, and we will not continue to live in despair. But we will walk in a sacred way. And so, a grandson tells and talks to his grandfather. Grandfather, look at our brokenness. We know that in all creation, only the human family has strayed from the sacred way. We know that we are the ones who are divided, and we are the ones who must come back together to walk in the sacred way. O grandfather, sacred one, teach us love, compassion, honor, that we may heal the earth and heal each other. The gray man, the one who talks with forked tongue, brought us the mind of separation, the mind of domination that have birthed genocide of native peoples throughout the world. The Inquisition, the Nazi Holocaust, the destruction of lands, cultures, and people in Asia, and the invention of weaponry with power to kill people on earth 20 times over. They are the result of pride, the idea that one is better or more important than another. In reality, the circle of right relationship, there is no above and no below, no in or out. All are together in sacred circle. This is my theme for the day. Listen to the elders.